All right, seventh graders, how are you doing? Let me turn down the echo over there. What's going on? It's Thursday. This is April 2nd, and we are going to be talking about the lovely triangles for the next couple of days. Today we're starting off nice and easy. We're going to talk about identifying opposite and in between side lengths and opposite and in between angles. So it's pretty straight ahead. So I'm just going to go through it. So let's say I say, what is the side length, opposite side length, that is opposite angle 80 degrees? Okay, so triangles have three sides and three angles, and they're all positioned in different. This is angle here, angle here, angle here. This is the side length to here, 5. This is the side length to here, 4. This is the side length to here, 3. So if I want to know what is the side length that's opposite 80 degrees, I locate 80 degrees, and opposite it is angle 5. I'm sorry, side length 5. Very important. So the ones with the little degrees on it, those are your angles inside. Outside is the side lengths. So opposite 80 degree angle would be side length 5. If I said which side length is opposite 40 degrees, you would look over here to 40 degrees, and the opposite is side length 3. Same thing, opposite 60 degrees, you'd look to the opposite, and that's side length 4. Okay, pretty straight ahead. The other one is identifying the side lengths in between two angles. So if I say, what is the side length in between 80 degrees and 60 degrees, you would locate 80 degrees and 60 degrees, and in between those two angles is 3, right? So all you got to do is pick the two angles and look at the one that connects them. This side length here is the one in between. If I said in between 60 degrees and 40 degrees, you have 60 degrees and 40 degrees. 5 would be your answer. That is the side length that connects those two angles. And lastly, if I said in between 80 degrees and 40 degrees, the side length in between those would be 4, because here's 80 and here's 40, and here is the side that connects those two angles. All right. Then opposite angles and in between angles. It's the same exact thing, except this time we're identifying the angles, not the side lengths. So if I say, what is the angle opposite side length 3, you would look to the opposite angle and you would say 40 degrees. Okay, so when we're looking for opposite or in between angles, your answer is going to be degrees. And when we're looking for opposite or in between side lengths, it's just going to be the regular number. Okay, if I said, what is the opposite angle to side length 5, you would see the 5, you would go the opposite. Up here is 80 degrees. And then likewise, if I said, what is the opposite angle to side length 4, you would look, here's 4, you'd do the opposite, that would be 60 degrees. Okay? And then the last thing is the in-between angle. Works the same as the in-between side lengths. So if I said, what is the angle in between side lengths 3 and 4, right? Here's 3, here's 4. In between those two is angle 80. So you would write 80 degrees if that was the question. So I have this side length means this side, 4 means this side, and where they connect right here is 80 degrees. You can also physically see that that angle is in between those two numbers. If I said, what angle is in between 3 and 5, here's 3, here's 5, in between is 60 degrees. And lastly, if I said, what's in between 4 and 5, what angle? Here's 4, here's 5, in between it is 40 degrees. So pretty straight ahead stuff. As always, ask me questions on Google Classroom if you have any questions, but this should be pretty straight up to start off our new unit on triangles. All right, see you tomorrow.